Hydroelectricity. Hydroelectric power is harnessing the power of moving water to generate electricity. It is the largest source of emission-free renewable electricity in the United States and worldwide. Humans have acquired several ways to use this renewable resource to fill our need for power. Here we have a picture of the St. Croix tailing dam, the world's largest dam. In fact, there is about 300 feet to the top of the dam. As you can see, there happens to be someone in the water. This dam uses kinetic energy to make electricity. The process first starts off with potential energy, which is stored. Energy, in this case, the potential energy is stored behind the gates of the dam. As the gates of the dam are open, the water is then used as kinetic energy, which is energy in motion. The kinetic energy is then used to turn the turbine, which is connected to an electric generator, creating electricity via water. The most common type of hydroelectric power plant uses a dam on a river to store water in a reservoir. This is called the water impoundment system. Water released from the reservoir flows through a turbine, spinning it, which then activates a generator to produce electricity. But hydroelectric power doesn't necessarily require a large dam. Some hydroelectric power plants use a small canal to channel the river water through a turbine. Then there's the run of the water system that requires no reservoir. This way, water is not retained and the environment will not be harmed. The water would not be slowed or it would be stored, but there is no water flow, electricity will not be generated. Why should we invest in hydroelectricity? Well, water is a clean source of energy that will not pollute the land or air and will not harm any living organism. It doesn't require burning or will emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. It is reliable. We can always count on water if we take care of it. The water cycle will provide us with a natural flow of water into our systems. This leads us to economic independence from foreign countries. If we invest in hydroelectricity, we don't have to buy oil from the Middle East. Just look at this beautiful dam. It cannot have disadvantages, right? Hydroelectric dams have a vast effect on the ecosystem, such as a disturbance to the abundance of particular fish population which thrives in the basin in which the dam is located. Some also affect the migration of the large populations of fish such as the salmon. The loss of these fish could have a cascading effect on other organisms that depend on them. Millions of migrating fish are killed every year due to getting caught up in the hydro turbine. Some dams block water from going downstream, decreasing the fertility of the lands, creating much irrigation problems with the system. You can find or build these hydroelectric systems near moving water. Places such rivers and waterfalls are perfect for dams. 7% of the electricity in the United States is generated by water, most of it in Washington, California, and Oregon. The largest plant in the United States is the Grand Coulee Dam in the Columbia River Basin. It can generate about 21 billion kilowatt a year and provides irrigation water for nearby farmers.